Sure, for sure. All right, well, go for it. Oh, yeah, I'm not in a hurry for anything, so whatever works. You did? Excellent. I I was not reading, that's dumb. I was watching the video you sent me about how to set up OBS, and I, for the most part, kind of figured it out. But I think with me, I don't quite understand how to ensure that the audio for Discord is being recorded, but like my voice isn't recorded twice, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. So maybe I just have to see it like as a test one for myself just to like minutia it, because I guess I just haven't seen it all the way, so that's why I guess I'm a little confused at how it works. But the way you said it makes sense. I just like need to see it because I'm a visual learner. Oh, okay. I think I'll try that then. Perfect. Okay, I'll do that because like that was my biggest fear. Like, uh-oh, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. Ooh. Do you mean like an introduction based? Oh. Oh my gosh, those are really hard. Come hang out with us. Let's talk about comics. Yeah, those are hard. I always hesitate doing those. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
All right, we're here. Oh,
Oh, sorry. No, yeah, it was a crazy week for me work-wise, but I'm excited to be here.
woohoo. Perfect. Excellent.
Great.
You're our computer guy.
That's a good start.
And me, I sorry. Sorry, I'm Ashley, Ash Days, and I have a webcomic called The Giant of Greywater, and I'm just happy to be here talking about comics.
Cool. Awesome. I'm Rachel. I am the creator of the webcomic Comeback. I am more of on the writing side, author side, and yeah, excited to. Um, I consider myself kind of new to web comics and webtoons in like the past couple years, but yeah, excited to kind of meet some more creators and talk about webtoons.
Heck
Yeah,
yes.
unfortunately,
Love that perspective.
my actual artistic skills are not very good, but I have a wonderful partnership with a couple artists who are based in Indonesia, and we work together on the webtoon. And that's what an editor's for.
I
It's
always think
okay.
that's interesting on the opposite perspective.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
excellent.
No, I definitely didn't like think I would kind of go this route, but I'm really enjoying it. It's like a new type of storytelling that I'm enjoying. It's a very good skill to
What
have.
made
I'm
you
I'm horrible at that. Hmm?
No, actually, yes, that is very difficult. I was just gonna ask what made you kind of, go from writing to comics because I know a couple of writers who did that, and they kinda always have a somewhat different reason. I always think it's kinda interesting.
Yeah, so I used to live in China and Korea, um, and the book that wrote that is like actually the basis of my webtoon um, takes place in Korea. My friend and I wrote it together, and webtoons are very big in Korea, so it's just kind of like after the fact that we had written this, so we're like, wait, it would be so good as a webtoon. Like it would, even though we hadn't written it as intended to be a webtoon, it was like it fit into the storytelling really well. So yeah, I did.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of work. Um, we're working on the next book, but I've kind of gotten distracted by webtoons.
I won't lie, it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. So it's been cool to like, because like we already wrote the story, and it's out on Amazon and whatnot. But um, yeah, it's been fun to like relook at it and like retell it through a different medium. So
I wonder what that difference is like, like, because I know writing when you're writing a book, it's different from
mhm.
writing a script, and that whole process must be kind of a shift for you as an artist.
Yes, yes, it took me a while to like figure out, okay, well, how to, especially because I'm not the artist. So having to try and like translate the story and then also like make sure that it is the words of the script are really conveying what I want to be told in the artwork. So yeah, definitely a multi-step process.
That's extremely cool. I love that.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know. First drafts are always kind of a mess. It's okay. It's the end product that matters.
Exactly.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Nice.
There's a couple of comics I know that kind of began with that idea, where it was
Hmm.
a D&D campaign that is retold in a different perspective or something has changed, but that's where its origins lies. And extremely cool too. It's just kind of like you created a story and now you're trying to, I wouldn't say alter it too much, but you're just trying to retell it in a
Mhm.
visual way.
Yeah, and flesh it out and then make it your own too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think you have more control over the narrative, so now you can make it more, I guess, more smooth on a plot level instead of the chaos that normally happens during a TNT session.
Mhm.
Yes, we made it though. Oh, sorry, I was like hiding a cough, so I apologize. All right. I'll try to mute myself so it's not bothering everyone. Alrighty, I'm ready.
Sure.
Yes.
One. Hello, hello, everyone. We're starting a new
Hello.
episode of the Peanut Gallery. How you doing? I am the Jade Fang. I'll be your host for this evening. Today we have two lovely guests here to help me yap about comics. Can we start with you,
Heck
Ash?
yeah. Hey, I'm Ash Days. I've been here just a couple of times, and I'm happy to be here again.
All right. And we got a new person today. Can you introduce yourself as well?
Sure. Hi, I'm Rachel. I am the creator of the Webtoon Comeback. And yeah, very happy to be here. First time doing it. So um, please be nice to me. And looking forward to recording with you guys.
So, the Webtoon contest. It started 2 weeks ago. There's a bunch of new comics on the website. And a lot of them are good. A lot of them could are also good in their own different way. So, but we made this little time together, so we can actually read them out loud and see some really nice ones that maybe you will enjoy as well, and give our little critique about it. So, Ash Days, let's start with you. What have you brought for us today?
With me? Who are we
Yeah,
talking to?
yeah. Ash Days,
Me? Oh my
Ashley.
gosh. Okay. So, sorry.
It's all right. It's all
So
right.
I chose two.
Go
To
with.
be fair, I didn't read them because I wanted to go in blind. I picked them mainly because they're, I guess, the image, the icon stood out to me above the other ones, which is already kind of a challenge. So a lot of these are kind of art based that I already really like, but I haven't read it. So I don't know the contents of it. The first one is Choose Love, which I don't know. I looked at it and I was like, wow, I like this reminds me of like the soft art style of, gosh, something I must have read when I was younger. It reminds me of like a cute story I used to read, and I just like completely love this art style.
All right, then we'll start with that one. Choose love. As you know, we shall read it out loud. Ashley's, you will be the main pro tag. We will be the
Oh my gosh, I'll try.
we shall we shall be the support cast.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
And
All right,
then
I will try. I have a cough, so I'll try.
we'll just say that the main character is a little bit sick.
Oh no, I hope he isn't, Jesus. All right,
All
so
right,
I'm
so
in
let's
it
see.
whenever you're ready.
All right, open up, and we are ready to go. Looking at a clock.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm ready as well.
All
So
right.
you want me to recommend some colleges to you, huh? Let's check your grades then. Aw, look how cute she is.
You're so nervous.
She looks nervous.
Baby.
She's probably
Oh.
sick. Click, clack, click, clack,
Oh
click,
no,
clack.
I would be sick. Jesus. Not bad. What are you planning on majoring in?
I'm not
Wow,
sure
the way
yet.
that they did this woman's face. Jeez. Sorry, I love this art too much. I'm gonna be gushing about it.
Oh my god, look at that face.
I really
Nice
like it.
makeup.
I really like this art. It's so good.
No, no, the art is good. It's just that like the look kind of scared me a little bit.
She's got an intense like older lady kind of
Yeah,
look to
she kind
her.
of.
Not sure yet. Oh my gosh, never mind. She's so mean now. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's figure. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's figure that out first. Do you have at least a general idea of what you want to do for work?
Nothing's jumping out at me yet. I can't think of anything I want to do for the rest of my life. Maybe I should just fall in love and get married instead.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
I don't
that
think she
was
liked that
She's
answer.
so little. She's so little and cute. That sort of matches what I think in my head. Oh my gosh, this lady is so mean. What the heck? I take it back.
I told you
This
the
lady's
face.
so mean.
The face scared me a little bit. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Anyways, I don't have time to name off every career option until something jumps out at you.
Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Worry about yourself.
Sorry.
Come back after you've thought about it some more, okay?
Okay. Bye, Miss Miller. Damn, Miss Miller, that's a generic school name.
That is.
That was so
Poor baby.
embarrassing.
Aw.
Oh,
Fuck.
poor baby. I really like how they did the hallway here.
Yeah, crowds. My one
That's
true,
beautiful.
my
Yeah.
arch nemesis.
Uh-oh.
They're all individually drawn too. That must have taken forever.
Well, it's hard to do because she stands out very well, while everyone, like, you could tell they're meant to be, like, passing by kind of, I wouldn't say nobodies, but nothing important.
No, they're meant to
the
be
story right
NPCs, but they're like all hand drawn into there.
I love that.
Yeah, this is really nice.
All right, bump. Oh, sorry. Bump. Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no. poor baby.
Ouchies. Staring. Chatter, chatter, chatter,
You're so
chatter,
pretty.
chatter.
It's so cute.
Can you tell who the pro tag is? Oh, hi guys. All right,
Carmen,
Carmen.
where were... Oh, no, sorry, you go.
let's go.
Okay. Carmen, where were you? You should have told me if you weren't going to eat lunch with us today.
But I thought I told you yesterday I was going to talk to my counselor.
Ugh, Mrs. Miller, she's the worst.
She is the worst.
You guys have been talking like teenagers. Put your teenager soul into it.
Oh, Jesus.
Next.
Next time you see her, I'll go with you. I won't let her be mean to you.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ring, 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 ring.
Look at his face. Oh my god.
Oh. I don't like him.
That's such a meme
Ugh.
face. That is definitely a meme face right there.
Oh my god. And with her, oh my gosh. Oh.
Mhm.
That is a
Look,
hilarious
I
meme
think
face.
that guy over there is new.
Oh, he's kind of cute. What's his name?
If he's new, how is he already like on top of her?
Because he's an alpha Chad.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like, who's saying that?
What's the big deal? He's not that good looking.
Oh, that's the new
I
guy.
beg to differ.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
That makes more sense.
the vampire kid. You can tell by his red eyes. It's
Mm.
gonna show him.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
it's gonna be like, I'm a vampire.
He does have that look to him. Let's see.
And the guy just, this is so uh, relatable. Like somebody stare at you, you just don't notice when you're a guy. It's like I'm staring at you, I'm staring meanly at you, and you're like, funny bird, on your phone. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have a new student, Isaac. So make. What in the world? Today we have a new student, Isaac. So make sure to introduce yourselves later.
Ooh, does she know him?
Why does that name sound so familiar? Could he be a childhood friend?
Mm.
And it's over.
We will have to wait for the next installment.
It ended on like the prettiest picture ever.
This
Yeah.
art style is wonderful.
I love
Thank you
this.
for
It's very
introducing this
soft.
one. I hadn't seen
Yeah.
this one yet.
All right. So
I'm
let's
so glad I found it. Dang.
now that it's over, we're going to do something that I forgot to do in the beginning, which is read the synopsis. Let's see.
Mm.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Love fairies. Love fairies
Oh.
exist to help people realize their true feelings, which is lucky for Carmen since she can't seem to make up her mind on anything. So,
Interesting.
with that in mind, I will critique that this first episode there was a zero amount of fairies in the entire episode, and I feel ripped off.
Oh man.
Where
To
are
be
the?
fair,
I mean,
there's only one
who the
episode.
fairy is.
Yeah, I know. Usually I have to wait for like the second or the third episode for things to happen.
Mhm.
But like there was like no sign of there being any kind of magic or supernatural or anything.
I think it's a good first
Yeah.
episode
But
setting up the normal like
it's
things
a
going on.
it's more it looks more like a what's the name of the slice of life romances instead of like a supernatural one.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You really feel like you're like in the school day with her, and you know, she's about to go to college, and yeah, we don't really get the hint of the fantasy element of fairies yet.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
soon we will have fairies, but not yet. Now the art style, I think it's I am a fan of it. I love the stylized realism. You see, it seemed also
I
nice
really
to
like it.
I think the only thing that I kind of didn't like was like how they make the eyelashes super realistic. Like
Oh, I
with like
got
the
you.
individual
That is
like
kind of a stylistic choice.
Mm-hmm.
and then the other thing that kind of like messed with me a little bit was like the face of that woman in like the second panel. Like this
The
one,
snarl.
the snarl.
You know what's interesting? And this is kind of it, and I actually really love that this creator is able to maintain such a beautiful art style and make sure that the characters are expressive. Because I think that's such a difficult thing to do when you're trying to make at least pretty looking characters. You almost sacrifice the expressiveness of them to maintain their prettiness. But like
Mm-hmm.
obviously the woman is a bit of an example because I think that was on purpose. But like all the other characters, they emote really well and they still maintain that style. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
really under talked about. I really like it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And also, I'm actually very impressed that the creator was able to keep all the characters in model. And
Yes.
sometimes, like you see, like newbie creators, like when they try to draw some, like a character, you see, like every once in a while they like get off of get out of model slightly, but no,
Mm.
they seem to like have been
Yeah.
able to keep everything in model like extremely consistently.
It's very consistent. Even for, I'd say, the side characters are pretty consistent too.
Yeah, side
And
characters
they
are as
are
well.
only there for a second too, and they
Mhm.
don't feel like confusing when you see them in a different scene.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by it. There's a lot told through the images and their expressions that I think they capture really well.
Now, I would say that like another negative, like slight negative, like a little gripe of mine, is that this creator seems to be like the draw character in a pretty pose kind of creator. Because there were some like uh, pos- not how do I say this? Some poses that the characters took that looked a little bit unrealistic, like a person in a normal position would not look like that. But that's more of a experience kind of thing. Like it was just slightly off model. Most people would not notice it. Only like if you're like deep in the trenches of the art kingdom that you would notice. Other than that,
Oh, do
you're
you
like,
mean like they're not like super dynamic? They're more to kind of show off
yeah,
the prettiness of the character?
yeah. It's like yeah. I think that's like actually a great way to put it. It's like
Mm.
those what's it? The Egyptian poses, that were
Oh, I see what you
the
mean.
poses that were meant to show off all the show off everything, but it's not super realistic if put in real life. Like some of the walking, the legs when they were walking were like off model, like the arms of the guy putting around the woman, the girl was also just a little bit like longer than normal.
I see what you
Mm.
mean.
But those are
And
like
that's
little
kinda
gripes.
interesting, yeah.
Those are like little gripes. Like
Yeah,
if a normal person
it
would not
works
see
for a
it,
first episode, I think.
a normal person would not see these mistakes. Only like a person that's like deep in the art trenches. What
No,
happened?
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It
Mhm.
kinda has the, like, uh, dress-up doll kind of, like, poses,
Yeah.
but I think that kinda works because nothing, like, that requires too much
Oh, this is gonna.
dynamic posing has occurred.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
So
romance drama, so probably dynamic posing is not a big requirement in the story.
I think the most dynamic thing that happened that I liked was when I don't know this guy's name, I don't think he's been introduced, but the skeevy kinda guy with the
Mhm.
weird
When you put the arm
I
around
think
the
he's had
girl.
the most Yeah, I think he's had the most dynamic posing.
Yeah, he did. But alright, final verdict. I would say that this comic is pretty good. As
I really like it. I'm kind of excited to see what's gonna happen because 'cause they've set up so many perfect romance plot things.
yeah, as I've said before, the romance is not my thing, but following a slice of life story, I can do it. I can dabble in it every once in a while. Like see how this girl is gonna do, what she's gonna do with her life, like how she's gonna do the college thing. Maybe
No, I agree.
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
watch.
excited to see more.
You're excited to see more. What would your guys' rating in the story
Yeah.
be? Pretty good,
I
excellent.
really liked it. I think it hit all the spots, like, it hit everything that I think a first episode should do. So I've I've, like, nothing negative to say about it. I think it's fantastic.
I think for a first episode, maybe I would say
Yeah, for
maybe,
sure.
yeah, maybe set up a little bit more what was put on the synopsis. Like like maybe like have somebody talk about fairies.
I think that's where that, like, post your 3 episodes rule kinda works for
Mhm.
Webtoons really well, and I think that's I guess if I were to have a negative, that would be the only thing, which I think is a pretty good negative. It's like, I want more
You want more?
episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely am left like, okay, well, let me know more about this Isaac guy and why are his eyes red? So,
Because he's a vampire.
yeah.
He's from Twilight.
Or
he's
maybe
he's
he's the
actually for
fairy.
he's actually 400,000 years old. Perpetual
Wait a
Yeah,
teenager.
minute,
that
he's
that
the
tracks.
fairy.
He's a very tall
Yeah.
fairy.
No, I'll definitely be following this one and excited to see more. But yeah, I really enjoyed the art style, and just it kind of draws you in.
So,
It's
all right.
very gentle, and I think that's perfect for romance.
So final verdict, it's pretty good. You guys should look at it when you have the time.
Definitely.
I
Yeah,
got it.
definitely recommend.
Definitely recommends. All right, so next one, Rachel. What do you got for us? Post it in the
Okay.
the
Um,
Discord comments of the table, and I'll open it up over
okay.
there.
I am not very good at Discord.
No worries. I'm not either. I can assist.
Where is the where's the chat box?
You see
Or
that? You see
So
the
is
on
it
the
in the
you see the little table three. There's like a little speech bubble next to it. Click on it.
Okay.
Click on it. You should see like the chat box.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you.
We did it.
I don't think you've done this one. I'm sorry, I didn't look to see what you guys have done already. Um, but I liked the art style of this one, called Vole and Lily.
No, we did
that one
not
looks
do it.
really cool.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. But yeah, um, my comic is also in like the most feels category. So I was looking at the other ones in that category to see kind of what stood out to me. And this one caught my attention right away. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun to go through it.
Great.
I
Let's
agree.
go. Let me
Okay,
just.
should we read the summary first?
Ooh,
Yes,
you gotta read the summary.
this time I will not forget to read the summary first. Let me just open it up here real quick. Vo and Liddy, wow. I'll say in the beginning that real nice thumbnail. So Rachel, take us away. What's the
Yeah.
summary of the story?
I saw my body flirting with my crush. Lily can't get a stable job and in the verge of being evicted in the big city. She found out recently that she's been having out of body experience. The only thing that gives her comfort is the cafe down the street and the owner named Vol, who is like a Prince Charming. But is the cafe owner really the Prince Charming that she imagines him to be?
All
Wow,
right.
I already see like from seeing this, there's already so many things. There's like out of body
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
there.
things.
experiences, financial troubles,
Yeah, is
mysterious person.
the owner yeah, who is he? So, yeah.
All right,
So let's
Should we jump in?
discover who this guy is.
let's go then. Chapter one,
Chapter
birthday.
1, birthday.
Wow, that is a hard opening.
Yeah.
Let us. All right, give me a while. The internet is interneting. Wow, Rockman.
Ooh. Maybe this is fantasy too.
Yeah. It looks like
Do I
it.
need to ramp up the noise from It's time to wake up? No.
Oh, it
Oh,
looks like
I thought he was gonna
nightmares?
be in the concert, but no.
I know all of you can sense me ever since I came here. What is he defeating? Can't resist a new prey in town, can we?
What is going on?
Listen up! If any of you dare come at me, I'll make sure you won't even see hell when I give you death's embrace. Oh. Got it.
Are we sure this is supposed to be a romance?
We're getting it.
Well, you're supposed to feel something, I guess. Most feels, so I don't know.
Jump.
Jumping off the building. Very pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. Aw. Happy birthday, Lily. Or is it Lyly? I said Lily.
Lily.
How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Lyly? I'm gonna
I
say
guess
Lyly.
Lily.
I would say Lyly.
Lyly?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll say Lyly for now. And we can be corrected later. So happy birthday, Lyly. We haven't heard from you in a while. Are you doing okay there? Don't forget to eat on time. Remember to drink some ginger and honey if you're feeling unwell. Your sister has been asking about you. When do you think you'll have time to visit? It's been a while since you two last saw each other. You can always come home whenever, okay? Don't push yourself in the big city. We can work things out together. Aw, little bear.
Kind little bear.
Doing okay, Mom. Sorry I forgot to call. I've been so busy. Got a job interview today. I can't come home this holiday, but I'll try to go see you and Anna when I'm done with things here. I'll bring you stuff from here next time. I'll let you know how the interview went later. Love you both.
Dang, the whiplash.
Oh,
Comics
yes.
started with man playing guitar rock music to like ghosts, and now we're like looking at like a text exchange.
Oh, poor thing.
Mhm.
I say that, but everything's not really fine. Aw.
Mm.
I can't even buy a slice of cake for my birthday again. Oh, that breaks my heart. Actually, no.
Aw.
Cake here was really good too. I'll probably be my first and last at this rate. I want to taste it again. That's so cute. I love that. I love when an artist can go from a serious pose to kind of like a little silly, like chibi pose. So good.
Mhm.
The chibi cartoon pose.
Sigh, why am I so unlucky on my birthdays? Why can't I have nice things for once? Is the universe against me or something?
Excuse me.
So- That voice.
Ooh.
Do you want to come in?
Good.
The cafe is already open. I can take your order right away.
It's the owner himself.
Oh.
Get up.
No, thank you. Goodbye.
No.
So he's the guitar guy.
Stare.
I think so.
He's for sure the guitar guy.
He's a superhero vigilante by night.
That was embarrassing. I can't believe I acted like that in front of him. And she's not a skateboard baby. This day has become much more exhausting, and I even haven't had lunch yet. Aw. I didn't think he'd be coming at this hour. I wonder if he remembered me. Did he look at me just now? We even made eye contact. Judging by the way he talked, I guess he doesn't remember me. I did have longer hair when we first met a year ago. Maybe he thought I'm just some weird random girl. And a year ago.
Welcome.
I heard there's a
Oh, that's-
discount on birthday cakes today.
Yes, there is. Can I see your ID and check for your birthday?
So is this place a bar? Oh, it's a, well...
I think it's a bakery.
Cafe, I thought, I was like, is he making like a martini or something?
Wait,
At a
is he?
bakery? That's a
don't know.
shake it.
That's I don't know. Maybe it's a bar bakery.
Oh, I'm down. I wish those
Possible.
existed. We have moose. Oh wait, sorry, that's not her talking.
Is that we have moose cake on the menu today? Would you like to try one?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me check.
Looks good.
Never mind. If you have iced tea, I'll have that, please. Poor baby.
And from this interaction, she thinks she would remember him. It's like I saw him one time a year ago. I wonder if he remembers me. And in his mind's like, who's that? Who's that weirdo?
That's
Yeah,
so
like you're just a customer.
Everyone feels that way when they feel like they've messed up too. Okay, ugh, this is so embarrassing. I don't have enough for the cake. Maybe the discount was for a discount cake? The one I saw on that person's post was different from the one today. What a great birthday I'm having. Sigh. Maybe I shouldn't have come after all. I was really looking forward to it.
Here, miss.
Ooh.
Oh, so nice.
This is the last slice of the cheesecake. It's on the house today. Do enjoy.
He's so nice. Oh my god,
Oh.
her little face. My knight in shining armor. So it looks like I just need to walk from here to my interview later. It would be great if I can get accepted. I haven't felt this happy for a waitering job in a while. I'll be able to save money on transportation if this is close. At least today wasn't so bad. I got to see him at least. Oh gosh, uh-oh.
Popularity poll.
Huh.
Kinetic sorrow.
Oh, kinetic
Oh.
sorrow. I think my friends have been talking about them. If I remember, they're some kind of rock band. They're becoming really popular, huh? Maybe I should check them out too. Not usually into rock, but maybe their songs are good. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Are the evil ghosts attacking?
It's
Oh.
the evil lines.
Oh no, this is... Oh no, uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Ooh.
Tick.
Oh, so this is her like out of body experience or something.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
oh
No,
yeah.
that's right.
They did say that in the story. I thought it was just like a exaggeration.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Can I get your order?
My order is you. Oh my god,
Oh my god.
she's witnessing it.
Wow, they're
Oh my
real.
god.
You know, I am pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting a literal out of body experience.
What am I doing? Poor baby. This is the
Oh.
worst day ever.
Not gonna lie, that was
I think
pretty
that's an
funny.
excellent first episode.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Shame it's just
I did
one
not
episode.
expect that either.
Shame there's only one. So anyway, let's discuss. Now, story-wise, I feel it was pretty good. I was when I read the out of body experience on the synopsis, I did not think it was like a literal one. I thought it was like the person talking like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that." Like when people do something without thinking.
I
It's
won't
like,
lie, I was a little confused when we read the description. I was like, I don't know what that means, but now I understand what it means.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like I saw my body talking to my crush, and I was like, "Oh, what does that mean?" It's like, no, that literally is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I love so many things
Yeah.
about this. It's very, very cute. And there's a lot of really just very human things that happen here, even though it's very supernatural. It kind of leads implications of like plot points, which is a great way to start an episode of any kind. Um, I guess the only negative, and this is not even with this comic, I think this is more of a me problem. Sometimes when there's too much personal exposition, I get a little bit like, I almost want to skip it because to me it doesn't seem to add too much about like what's happening. I think she kind of says a lot of things to herself too frequently.
Oh, you're saying she's too in her head?
I mean, it's not like she didn't say anything that was important for us to know, but I also think that she kind of like adds too many things that maybe can teach a reader that not everything she says in her head is important, which is kind of a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess as well.
Mm-hmm.
I did not find it too big of an issue of her like always being an inner monologue, but I can see how that would get annoying to some people because when you
Well,
want to see
she has
comics,
to.
yeah, she has to, but
She
like
she she has to be in her head.
some of the
Mhm.
things she could be like like she has an expression that expresses what she's thinking instead of saying, "Oh, I'm angry," or "Oh, this is so embarrassing." Just having her be embarrassed.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to, like, you could say the same thing, maybe just, like, trim down the dialogue just a little bit, I think it'd be perfect. Because there's no way
Mhm.
around that. I'm not saying that she shouldn't be in her head. She's not talking to anyone, obviously. So, it's not that she's, like, in her head. I think she just says too many things in her head. So, otherwise, I think it's perfect.
Now
I
about
would
the
like to clean up the dialogue a little bit. Or not the
Yeah.
dialogue, but yeah, some of the wording um is a little repetitive. Like at least today wasn't so bad. I got to see him at least. Um
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of jumped out at me.
that is the syndrome of artist writing writing dialogue
Yeah.
that happens to me all the time. you
Yeah,
being
no, definitely understandable.
you being the expert writer among us, you would notice that right away. Like I did not notice that. But now that I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I
it,
think there's like little things that could have been shaved off to, and that might have helped what Ashley was saying about maybe too much like dialogue around.
Yeah, because
yeah,
you don't wanna teach your readers that,
Hmm.
like, whatever's happening in those bubbles can be skipped. Because if your story is good, which it is, like, I'm already very intrigued on
Hmm.
what's gonna happen next, they want to get to the solution quickly, which requires them to read it. So, if there's possible shortcuts, they're gonna take it, and if you kinda teach them that the thought bubbles are a shortcut, then it might actually hurt the comic a little bit. So I always get a little bit nervous when I see that happening.
Makes sense.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But I
I
mean, you
really
still get
like
the story well from what they do have in the text. But I think
Oh,
it could use a
absolutely.
little bit more polishing.
Yeah,
It's better than not having enough for sure, I agree with that. We know exactly how she's feeling, what she needs, what's going on, there's no question, I'm not confused. So that's already leagues above a lot of comics I've read.
yeah. I think I would also like suggest that they put this under the supernatural category because I mean it seems to have
Mm,
that supernatural element in the beginning. So there's like that big whiplash. Like you're like, oh, it's gonna be a romance story, and there's like nothing preparing you for Rockman in the middle of the
Well, it
night
is
fighting ghosts.
yeah, if you do look at the main page, it is under romance and supernatural. So I think it's more that the contest kind of makes you choose even like, broader um
Yeah, it's
buckets.
broader
like
genres, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I
now.
like how we can kind of tell that the Rock Man is the owner of the cafe. I mean, it's implied in like the description,
Hmm.
but it's also implied in the art with his the rings that he has.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I only noticed when I saw the guitar. I was like when like in the when he's the first image that he appeared, he had a guitar. So I was like, oh, that's probably the Rockman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the rings are what tipped me off too. Like, oh yeah, that is him.
Yeah, I did not notice the rings. I'll be honest with you guys.
There's an implication that it's probably him, but it's just like it's nice to have it confirmed.
Hmm.
All right, now that we've talked about the story, now let's talk about the art. What did you guys think of the art?
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
I think it was, it was the artist successfully created a bunch of cutesy art for their comic. The
Yeah, I like
only
the designs are really good.
Yeah, the only critique I would have is that this artist seems to have the curse and the difficulty that most artists have. That is making their eyes is drawing two different eyes to look the same. So they probably have difficulty doing that. So they just reflect it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like
So
when a character is looking face forward.
yeah, it works for
I see.
most the images, but there's some of them that The
Mm.
eyes actually look different in the specific angle of the head, so they look weird.
Oh, I see.
Let me see if I can find one example of it in the comic. Like they know how to draw eyeballs. You can just see that the difficulty is drawing two different eyeballs. That's for them to look the same. I think there was one
I can kind of see what you mean too.
example. Let me just find it over here so we can see it on stream. Oh yeah, this one right here. Like you can tell that they just reflected the eyeball to one of the other one. And like in this angle,
I
the eye is
see.
actually supposed to actually look a little bit different because they kind of contour around the face. But this is something
Yeah,
that
I see
is
what you mean.
this is something that you learn as you go. So this is a
I
stage
mean,
that
there's
I
also
also got
kind of
in.
like you want to be as efficient as possible. Like this episode has so many panels and they got it out um pretty high quality, I would say. So whatever shortcuts you can get too.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever shortcuts you get, I would also say that they integrated the 3D elements that they use nicely with their art. Like their art meshes
I
well.
will say they did. They
Their
did.
their art
Like
meshed
it
really
does the
well with
purpose
it.
it needs to. I will
Hmm.
say sometimes the bread kind of gets me off, but that's that's okay. Like I think it does its purpose. It's just kind of funny because honestly, if you're just reading through it, you're not going to notice it. I think I only noticed it in one panel, and it was in the flashback. Where is it? And it's just because their outline is just really thick, and I was kind of confused at what I was looking at for a second. But that's really the only thing. And yeah, it's when she turns around, like when she's covering herself with the hood in embarrassment. There's
Let me see.
like I think those are like bread things to the left of her.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
And at first I was like, "Oh, what is that?" Like I thought it was another person for a second because of the
Mm.
bold how thick the outline was. But, that's okay. That's a minor thing.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice that at all. Just sort of like, mm,
Nah, it's like a minor thing.
yeah, but it was probably that all the elements in this kitchen were 3D elements, and that's just an image they found, so they couldn't really edit the outline. But anyway, that's like a
Yeah,
minor
it's
thing.
hard with like baked goods too. It's
Yeah,
hard with like dynamic, like even the drink sorta kind of has that look, but I think they integrated it really well.
yeah,
Like you could kind of tell it was a 3D model, but the way that they put it in the comic makes it feel natural. So it
Hmm.
like it doesn't take you away from the comic, and that's the point. And that's pretty difficult to do.
yeah. And I would say as well that this artist is actually superb on his posing.
Very
There
well.
were
Yeah, I
no weird
agree.
positions anywhere in this comic.
No, they were all extremely good. They're
Hmm.
all very natural.
Yeah, man.
Even
Extremely
when she kind of
nice.
falls on the bench, that feels very organic.
That yeah, that actually it feels like very natural. That's a very natural pose right there. It
Hmm.
actually remind me a little bit of that Yamcha pose from Dragon Ball, like the
Yamcha
meme
pose.
pose. So, anyways,
No, I
any
agree.
any additional thoughts that you guys wanna share?
I have a
I'm really
feeling
impressed
his
by it.
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say his eyes are kind of a point that keeps coming up in the comic, and they're kind of interestingly colored, and I think that's gonna be a
Hmm.
point later on in the comic.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe this guy is also a vampire.
A love fairy of some kind.
Exactly.
But no, that this is definitely. Oh yeah, I see the bread in the like in the second to last panel. So I think that's what we were seeing before.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fun. I am excited to see what happens next. And yeah, I think that the art is definitely the really strong with this one.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love it. Everyone's designs are really nice.
Yeah, designs are really nice. they could use like a more contour in some characters to make emphasis on them, like they did in this second to last panel. But that's a minor thing. So, final verdict. What would you guys say to the story? Is it pretty good? Is it
I
great?
would recommend it.
You would recommend
Yeah,
it?
thumbs up.
Yeah, maybe this one I will give it a follow to see later because I want to see what Vampire Rockman's gonna do.
Yeah, he comes off like he might be like a nightmare kind of supernatural being.
Yeah, he's like a
Like it
he's
it
like a
gave me that
Batman.
kind of vibe.
He's like a
Like a
Batman.
Batman, maybe.
Like at night he talks in a raspy voice.
He might.
You might. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next. But yeah, his
Alright.
eyes are definitely unique.
It's just a shame that there's only
The
one.
yellow and blue.
Yeah, and they've come up a couple of times, so it's supposed to be, I think, a point to pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shame there's only one episode here.
I know. No, it's again. We need more episodes.
Yeah, so now we got to my comic and the one that I brought for you guys. And I will tell you that there is no love in this one, maybe. There's no romance.
Oh yeah, this is supernatural crime mystery one.
It's called River of Souls. Rachel, you can actually check the link for it in the comments.
Yes, I see it. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually familiar with this one. I've been following her stuff too.
Oh, so you
Ooh.
have.
I don't think I've actually read I read the first episode, but I don't think I read the second one. So yeah.
Alright, so let's read the synopsis here. Lumi has never dismissed the strange souls she sees until her best friend Rachel disappeared, only to return as a ghost. Now Lumi must face the world she never believed in and solve the mystery of Rachel's disappearance. Diving deeper into the darkness, Lumi discovered that some truths are more terrifying and painful than any ghosts. Spooky, scary. Spooky, scary. Alright, let us dive in. Oh yeah, and also my comic that I brought has 2 pages, so get on my level.
Oh. In an episode 2.
River of Souls. Will I ever see you too, Rachel? When you die, will I see you like the other souls? Now one of you picks that one up.
I think so. Why? Does it scare you?
I don't want that. When I hold your hand, it won't be warm anymore. It'll be cold. I won't feel it.
But Lumi, I won't let go. No matter what happens.
Ominous. Ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Beep, 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 beep. Sorry for scaring you, Sammy. Meow, meow. Translation: breakfast, please. I should hurry up for school. But first... Which one? No. Bored of it. Ooh, I love this song. Echoing spirits, ghost bunnies. Shaken away by a nightmare. Heard a dear voice, felt lighter. I was over your grave mourning. I'll be sleeping in a coffin until morning. Is this cat transparent? Wait, no, it's not. It just looked weird in the first thing. Cat food. Waking up inside. Waking up inside, save me. In someone else's clothes. Used to be a lonely ghost. Without you, I'd be still be lost. Where is it? Tap, tap. Drifting in the noise. See them. Got you. Ugh, so bright. Do we even have a choice? Are you serious? Another white hair? Ugh, I'm getting old. Wow, cool going. Fully gray as a teenager. Late night talks, restless hearts. Won't shy away from fate's call. Alright, let's go. We promise to never grow apart. Too soon to be seen and not lost again. Raven Dawn, I'm lost again. I'm lost. Again. Again. Again I am lost. A soul. I haven't seen one in a long time. Somehow. Always found by them. And they won't go away until I help them. As if they need a little push. A push to the other side. Although this probably just my imagination. Or as Miss Anderson would say, my mind's trying to make new memories. My therapist is weird, huh? Replacing the ones I once forgot. But I still remembered a fall. Ice cold river. And the woman. And the one who held me so warmly. She was white though. Who are you?
What a cool first episode.
Yeah, that's actually a very interesting first episode.
I love that how that kind of came off like a coming of age kind of teenager movie kind of intro with the I assumed that the words in the kind of paper cutout magazine cutout letters were meant to be like a song. And it's very cool. I really like the visuals on that.
Yeah, I
I enjoyed it as well.
I would say that music, I've always felt that it doesn't translate well for like a comic medium.
Yeah, it can be hard to capture it.
Cause
I definitely struggled with that in my own webtoon.
Yeah, because it's very hard to capture. I've actually read a few webtoons that like have music in them or like use like song lyrics, like original song lyrics in it. But I always find it hard to get immersed into it because I'm not hearing notes. It's like I'm reading slam poetry.
Yeah, it's definitely a harder aspect to incorporate.
No, it's one of the hardest for me. So I stay far away from it. I'm also not really good at making rhymes, so that is another reason to get away from it. But I think that was the only like little critique I have for the episode. It's like the music aspect of it. What do you guys what do you guys think? And any thoughts on the matter?
I really enjoyed it. I had read it once before, and yeah, when I first read it, it definitely captures you right away, and you kind of get a sense of, okay, well, what happened to her in the past, and like how does that connect to her friend in the opening? And I'm sure that's where we'll kind of find out more in the next couple
The
episodes.
story definitely catches that. Like you can see that she sees ghosts, that something happened that she had an experience.
It gives me like the Ghost Whisperer vibes. I don't know if you've seen that show. It was like Jennifer Love Hewitt, I think, or something.
Like the Ghost Whisperer.
I
Yeah.
don't think I know that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one either.
That one, that came
But
out. That was in 2005. Wow.
I think what it reminded me of was the Shining. You know, the icy dead people.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Gotcha. The Icy Dead People is Sixth Sense?
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, it was one
Okay,
of those.
gotcha.
I've never
Of
been
the
good with
same.
names.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right,
Yeah,
let's.
sorry, I'm just coming in and out because I'm having really bad coughing fits, so sorry,
Yeah,
excuse me if I do that.
it's all right. It's fine. All right, let's go to chapter 2. Let's see if it shows us the motive of her trying to find her dead friend, or disappeared friend. There she is, Rachel. Popular girl vibes. My best friend. And
Aw.
only.
Oh.
Chronically introverted.
Aw.
Sometimes I don't even understand how we are friends. She's more social than me. Confident, carefree, and pretty. Alright, one of you has to be the friend.
So, any ghost visitors today?
I told you they're not ghosts. But yes, I'm seeing more and more. I told her. I think I should go back to therapy.
Like that changed anything the last time?
I know, just. You're wearing lipstick. Are you going out today? Changing the subject.
Yeah, I just started chatting with this guy I matched with.
I don't remember you mentioning him to me. How's long? How long's it been?
About a week.
Rachel, you can't fall for every guy you've just started texting with.
Look at him. He's so cute. He does photography. A Virgo. And he likes the ghost bunnies.
I still don't think it's a good idea to meet someone you've only known for a week. What if they're dangerous?
You worry too much. You know that I always share my location before every date.
Scene. Okay, okay. Just text me when you get home.
Oh, obviously.
Well, have fun then, Rachel.
Thanks. Bye bye, Lumi.
Bye.
Don't forget our weekend. It's horror night.
Ooh, how could I forget that? It's every Saturday.
He's the killer. I knew it.
I think it was pretty predictable. The starry sky holds us. Secrets split on the ground. Still alive? Call me if the day gets awkward. I can do a great freak out mom impression to save you. Watching the endless night. Bored. Go around. Sammy. Hands in my hand. Friends for life, for a lifetime.
Here, it's for you. For your birthday.
Oh, she had white hair
Aw.
even as a kid. Oh,
Wow.
thanks.
Don't think too much into it. I just found it on the ground.
But I like it. It's really cute. Even though it was supposed to be a terrible gift, still meant a lot. It was my first birthday present that wasn't from my parents. Rachel has changed a lot since
Aw.
then. She used to go by Freya back then. Nerd.
Oh.
Oh, there was a complete tonal shift between these two girls.
Hmm.
Yeah, wow.
She was much less approachable. Didn't have as many friends as she does now. I was surprised that she even talked to me. After all, I was the only one like her. An outcast. But eventually, little by little, she opened up. The Freya I met was a complete opposite of the Rachel I know now.
I'm alive! The date is going well, so don't worry. By the way, you shouldn't stay up late just for me. Plus, your eye bags are going to get worse. Get your beauty sleep.
Don't tell me what to do. It's not that bad. Bzz, 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 bzz. I always forget to turn off my alarm off for the weekend. Rachel will be here in 5 hours. She probably is still sleeping. Yawn. Oh, Rachel, are you alright? You're wearing the same clothes
Uh-oh.
as yesterday. Didn't you go home last night? You had another fight with your parents.
No.
You had another fight with your parents? If they kicked you out, you can. Turning to you. You avert your eyes. No, it can't be. This is not real. Watching you closer. This is not real. My own vast sky. Why can't I feel you? Oh no.
Oh
No.
god. Oh,
What happened
that's
on
the
this page?
worst.
I knew that guy was a douchebag.
Oh my god.
Alright, so now let's go with final thoughts. I feel completed seeing that what has been said on the synopsis has happened in the story.
I want more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I feel like we got a good snapshot as to these characters and kind of their long-standing friendship. And even though that Rachel's changed over the years, they're still really close. And yeah, and then finding out that she's a ghost at the end or whatever she is at the end is just kind of
It's like, oh,
really pulls on your heart.
yeah. Also, I would say I really dig the art style of this comic. It
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good. I
was
really like it too.
very good, and
Yeah, really.
the effects of the eyes at the end, it's perfect.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. I really like that.
And also, another thing that I would say was also really good in this story was the posing, also very good. I
Yeah,
didn't
it
notice
was.
if there was any 3D element, like 3D elements that were put in because they were like so well integrated, maybe like a background or something. But you can barely notice them. Like most of the stuff in this
Hmm.
entire comic was hand drawn. Maybe like a tree or something, but
Yeah, it gives that feel totally.
everything else
I
meshed very well. Didn't even notice any 3D elements.
For the amount of like art in this, it's extremely good.
You know,
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
I still think her cat is a ghost because he is transparent in the first panel.
He might be. He has a big scar on his face.
Hmm.
And the
Or maybe
second
he's
panel.
like a bridge between worlds or whatever.
No, he is definitely a ghost. She has
That
a
would be a
ghost
pretty
cat.
cool twist.
Because that cat is transparent.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the cat plays an important role in the
Yeah.
future.
I hope so. He's very cute.
Hmm.
I actually liked the minor foreshadowing that happened when Rachel was talking about her date, and they were like, "No, he might be dangerous," and it should have clicked, like, the
Hmm.
point of this is that she sees ghosts, and, so I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, well, something bad's gonna happen to Rachel." I didn't pick up on that. I think that's pretty cool writing.
I didn't pick up on that either, but that's actually pretty cool as well. I agree.
Hmm. No, it's very well set up.
Also think that this
Also,
artist,
at the end where she says, "I'm alive," and the date's going well, so don't worry, but clearly that didn't happen, so does he have her phone now?
That's a good point.
That what's
that
going on?
Or did it not go bad until after that?
Oh,
or or
that could be a thing.
or this could be like the crime aspect of it, because it maybe be her that she wrote it, or maybe that the guy that she was with wrote it for her, and then like the death
Hmm.
happened later as she was going home.
Maybe, yeah, that's true.
But the way that they were, I would, I think the only thing that is a little bit confusing is the ghost rules. Is a ghost only like appear close to like the place where they died, or is it like that the ghost like looks for a person that they know, or is like the ghost come like find her like where she's at? Because the first ghost that appears
Yeah, I
is
don't
like the little
know.
girl that she like, the little
I
girl that
think
she's
we're
like
meant
in
to
the
learn that
crosswalk.
as we learn about the characters.
Yeah, I think that's the only part that I think is a little bit confusing. The story right now is the ghost rules.
Hmm.
No, I agree. But I think that's definitely part of the plot, that we're supposed to learn what that means
Hmm.
as, the story progresses.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a part of the plot. And I really hope that the third episode comes out and they don't have this like the singing stuff, because it just takes me out of it every time.
Hmm. I do like
I think when
the
you
the
read it
lettering that
aloud,
she
that's hard.
uses.
I
Yeah,
really like it too. I like it a lot.
I think it's a really good way to show the lyrics. Um, and yeah, when I see lyrics, I kind of skim them more than like really try and like I don't know, make up a melody. But I think that the lettering at least is a good like compromise, I
No, the
think.
lettering,
To
it's a very visible. It's easy to read. It's not like some Shakespearean literature that we're having here.
Mhm.
Just that I just don't think that music and comics mesh well.
Mhm.
And I know you're supposed to like try to see like that maybe the lyrics like are giving you like foreshadowing what's happening in the future. But still, it's like it doesn't have the music element in it, so you can't like bop to the beat. It's not like a movie that this like the background song kind of
Mhm.
meshes with like the atmosphere of what's going on. It doesn't have that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah. No,
It's
I agree
hard
with
to
that. I
convey
think
it.
the it is. Like, you don't know what the melody is, but I don't think you have to know the melody. I think you just the fact that the text is so bubbly and kind of almost like something that a crafty teenager would make too, like, kinda gives the tone that it's trying to express, which I think does what it means.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's it. I
And this
think
is
it's
kind of
really
a weird
supposed.
thing to add. I'm a stickler for line art, and I love the way this artist does the soft lines of every character. It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna mention that too. That this artist did like masterful work of the contour.
Mhm.
Because if you
Oh,
see
it's
like
so good.
you see like a
Especially, like, the blending of the hair too. Very good.
oh yes, very like the blending. It's like a mixture of a gradient and cell shading. I've always liked about
Yeah, it
this.
feels almost painterly. That's what I love about this.
It feels like it takes a long time to do.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. I can
I
feel the
really enjoy
effort.
her artwork.
Oh,
Uh,
it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
so what do you say? Final verdict on this? I would say I would definitely recommend it to other people.
No,
This might
right
be my favorite
now.
one of the three, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I gotta know what happens
What
next.
happens to what? How did she die? Do the ghosts still talk to her after they're dead, or are they like in like a pre-recorded kind of thing?
Hmm. Don't
It's
know.
also that it's like that. There's a lot of different questions that are left. I think that's what makes this super interesting. It's not just one question, it's a lot.
I'm gonna do a little prediction here. I think that the girl is the only one who's gonna know that the girl is dead. Everyone else just thinks she's missing because the body isn't anywhere. So that's probably
Yeah,
gonna be a
Oh,
maybe.
big thing
that's
as well.
interesting.
Because in the
Like ongoing
synopsis,
investigation.
yeah, because in the synopsis it says that she like the friend disappeared, but she can see ghosts,
Mm.
so she knows she's dead.
You're absolutely right, yeah. And I wonder what the reason would be to keep that secret.
Don't know. Maybe she's hoping that she isn't dead, or I don't know.
Or maybe she
But
still doesn't
It
believe
would
that
be
she sees
interesting, yeah.
ghosts, because you know that
yeah, she's like, oh, I'm hallucinating all this. Yeah.
because you know she said that
Or
she
something.
goes to
Oh,
therapy. Like the therapist trying to beat the ghosts
oh,
out of
that's
her.
fair. Would you say that this can be the beginning of her accepting like who she is and her abilities? And like kind of like again with this coming of age kind of story,
Yeah,
it goes into like her accepting that part of herself instead of like having to suppress it or having to accept it as something else.
yeah.
Hmm.
This is definitely the beginning of like the story's like okay, so ghosts are real. I was like
I
a
think it's
thing.
extremely
And
well
don't
done.
forget the
I love
like
this one.
the the first chapter or first episode was you kind of had this like mysterious, oh, she's like forgotten something from her past, but she knows that she was like saved by this woman or
By
whatever.
this white
So
woman.
I'm sure that'll come back to, yeah. I'm sure that'll come back to play in the
It will,
story.
I believe it will, in, indeed. So these are all the comics that we brought for everyone today. I hope everyone liked it. Did you guys have fun reading these comics?
I did. I
Yeah, it
loved
was a lot
all
of
of them.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
there's so many talented creators out there, and it's fun to be able
Oh my gosh,
to
yeah.
look at some of them at a closer look.
yeah, and that
I agree. Just kind of talking about it too.
yeah. So this is where we're gonna end the podcast today. If you guys want to catch us live again, you can you can see us here in the Twitch on Saturdays, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and also on YouTube. I re-upload the podcast on my YouTube channel. So if you guys could, pretty please, give us a sub there as well. Because when I have enough subs, I can do the podcast parallel to each other. And this is where we end things for today. Do you guys have any closing thoughts?
No, I'm just so
Um,
excited to see more entries. I think there's going to be a lot more coming in since it's still March and the contest just opened like what, like 11 days ago?
Yeah, just 2 weeks
Look at all
ago.
yeah,
the
I guess
great ones
so.
that have come out so far.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm sure we'll get an influx like as because it goes until May, so we still have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
So,
Oh,
oh,
absolutely.
before I
Very
forget,
excited.
if somebody that's watching here wants to find you guys on the internet, where can they find you? Starting with
I'm on Ash underscore days underscore pretty much everywhere.
oh, it's like
and I am. What is your comic name again, Ash?
Oh, mine is the Giant of Greywater.
Awesome. And I am um, under Ashwood and Rose, and that's you can find me on Webtoon and Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And Webtoon is Comeback.
All right, everyone, and
Already subbed.
we end here for
I'll have to
today.
sub to yours.
Catch us again next Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Bye.
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 Awesome. Well, thanks for inviting me. This was really fun.
Thank you. You're fun, and I love your insight for things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very true. No, I'm happy. I'd be happy to join again in the future. And yeah, it's such a great idea to kind of look at the entries and whatnot. So hmm yeah, great
Yeah, and just
idea.
to showcase great artists.
I think I should be able to, but I need to check my schedule. I'm not sure exactly if I'll be available. Yeah. Um, Instagram is fine. Um, and now that if you want to message on Discord too, I get the notification as well. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. hmm Makes sense.
That's yeah.